Other for you, Akwaba Biom Dubai, United Showbiz, or United Television. So, and you may say now, who share you at the beginning, wouldn't him say, Yenny, Ajay Boy, Adowa Group, N.A. Jumedi, and then last week, Yenny, Gan Traditional Group, this week, ye call Asante Memu, ye call Ashanti Region, ye beka Kiteni, Adowa Sem later on. But, yes, starting with ye Jumedi, so when who fly, I needed NDA. You're welcome, because you were the Showbiz's manual, the entertainers manual, and kasa wifi ha unim no as Arnold Asamoah Beidum, or ye pandit, regular pandit that was show way so, or ye juman so aviation where you on pese ye beka, but ye beka na kakra na Arnold Akwaba.
Just a minute, we are boko there.
Nyamiadum na weakness is saying.
Adum, I think we kwadi asadana de manyame.
Ye da nyamiase. Na ye were convener, chairman of the People's Project. One-time musician. Yeah, we can one time because I never be son. Say one time na can open because you say or say on first obe kai say no tune. Obi na kan me nim say yampa. But yambo say NG A+ so. A+ so say yeah. And then they all region bang.
Malam Labaran.
Malam Dabaran.
Red 1.
Malam Red 1.
Yeah.
Me pasho utmi ye insencheni kakra.
Anya Malam biana yen.
Maybe so to me, yeah, they be ein.
Malam Red 1 be wonima.
Yo yate.
Make am what done be ma.
Anya also anya Malam biana yes engineer.
Refi.
Yeah, well, if you have so wonim say obi a twɛn say obetie papa we enum nsɛm waka kakra mom but I say ne yonko baaye no ono so abeka bi say ni de no ɔkan no ama nkofo bi njindi ama nkofo bi nye sure say why na be represent NDC ewo Ayawaso West Wugon constituency and ye Fred Nyama aba oba be chichim Fred Akwaba
yo ye na wo ana
na wo nhempa boy
a friend is saying said new star
menim say bia kan baby a wo free amamre hu na na wo nhempa boa
me free baby bebre nti
me amitimi hu say ndie be ka ho asem later because what is all say we are bilingual multilingual na amepa ocho yo ye be ka ho asem etri na papa bi a wa trendy week we mu nso oye artist manager ye ka omo a omo ni artist ye adwuma ye bona baso pa anasa to me boss an komo no without making reference to him Lawrence Nana Esiama Hansen dudu ana nim say your friend bulldog Akwaba
yeah we are cooking
yes awara last week I was tegama mi oba no baaju
when san won we gan more
last week we gan oba
me your wilderness
me then chamina na kai but this year me relaxing ye do year last this week what trendy yes see why you out of court settlements be yes see me hold two publications bako say shatter say up out of court settlement another one say judge ne say munye out of court settlement me pa ocho then e koso case la kosi say
say wa unim say platform we ye ni akọ court on ongoing court cases. Who person will court be umana?
Me in court be. Who was them na me beside?
And the court is in progress.
Yes, why out of court settlement? I say assembly upon assembly.
Oh, assembly there say court still. Inti our court no to me count.
Wait to inti publication they be publication na ye kin kan
maybe I want kind ye.
Mami in kind my way.
Okay.
This is Peace FM online. Judge asked Shatawale and Bulldog to settle defamation case out of court. And you're right.
So, because it's a report, let me comment on the report. The lawyers of Charles Nyama Mensah asked that we should try and do like an out-of-court settlement. So we're giving time to try it. That was because my brother here, A+, and a few big men, I think we met before we went to court on that said date. You know, so we attempted some sort of a settlement. That's what we took to the court. So, and yes, a fee court talk, but we're trying to see if we can settle at home. That's what it is. But and she say, yeah, is a case in every court. That's all court.
And to move us on court.
Oh yes, court in the court. If like we go on the next date, we have a next day that's on the 8th of April. So if we get to court on the 8th of April, then we tell the court, say, oh, we've been able to sort ourselves out from court. But at the end, we feel, and now, baako so person can we feel, baako no so agye to say, okay, yanko can we feel because he any anu. Inti say kofi ne koka na oh court. Yeah, ni eda 70 ba. Yeah, kwa sort ye ho. Inti yeah ye di be fi. Na yan to me and set also na
Reports no say me person be kind bibi ma on that you see according to the lawyer for Bulldog, the two parties have failed to file their witness statements as directed by the court. This, he said, was due to the fact that the parties involved have begun a negotiation for a settlement.
Exactly.
Into per settlement.
It's not about maybe per settlement. Go to them. Why are we in court? You know why we're in court?
So we'll say for defamation.
No, but we're in court to actually settle the matter. That's what the court does. So if Nyama's lawyers are asking that we should sit down because we had sat down already. We met, myself, A+, a few good men and both lawyers. So we've started a discussion. What I said, to try and sort the matter out. If we are unable to do that, you better call. What did they make an assessment?
Now agreement then now person will reach it.
Oh, I know they mean to make that's what court. I know that major say we can't even delve into the matter unless you want a very saying contempt of court.
They will say yeah, address the article never out.
Oh no. So I'm saying I can only address the article because it's been reported, and I can only comment or make commentary on the reportage. I can't delve into the matter. I can delve into the matter and then contempt. So as I say.
And they say to me bomb komo.
Oh, there be common no abon to me komo. At some court there. To me bo. This is what I say because there's all my raisy figures no. Last time me mommy 48,000.
Maybe I'll show you. Yeah, take.
And Arnold Mukoji 66. And Arnold don't count.
Yeah.
I so see to me can be so big because yet now honey air cars are same way in see or say yent me can at this point there. And also be address the article no.
Obviously.
Well, so say on person be can 170 there.
No, it's not about me.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying say that's the only thing I can see what is happening or what has happened or what has been reported.
Yeah.
But to go now, she's asking me to go into the matter what kind of settlement I want. It's a court decision. I can't speak on it.
I only ask that because now you are bringing the matter out of court. So now article later.
Well, I believe say your industry will be now you need the sa case which for Nema you know one because I entire cases say away industry no. So anytime I bring about Kubino, then we use that as a reference point for other future, related matters. Anything I need DHA. And I did about Kuntan in DHA a relationship when I bull ne Wale walk before I went and then they came back together again. And then their courses is here. So you will be now a share how one case in Beko. Now for me, well question is legitimate, but Ubisan is settlement no hwede ya na say o pese bia ni aim say bia be jeli wale na say be fine na say bibisa no. So for me I think say the most important thing for bull no the fact say asem bia wale kan na fa no bia no enya no kre. So whether the judgment about via a settlement, via a fine or via jail term corner, the most important thing say the kafa no mo nti call for defamation no e be clean na. Yeah.
Yo, A+ ya boarding we be wo obeke bia na. I'm so now for a meeting. So can you see?
Me peacemaker. And I was in the court. The first day now, you court.
That was the second.
That was the second day. Judge Neka said they should try and settle. That was the instruction of the court, and so almost all respected. Near court they are trying whatever is in the trying whatever ni na onbakwa ko judge na nim say Ebenezer we be odin ebedru ni na they will take it from there may mesere senka ye benya abotre then let's further say because you be in media na kan chi we say there then let's say ye be judge asem no ha na ye be settlement no which is not proper ye ntwen na ade no enko nanim bu cancer no or you su cancer be or say because ye nua hono na me that's what makes me happy yenya wo train let it take its natural course. Definitely we we will find a way out.
Yo, and only we better say a passing by keke. Na enra yenya na no see a kaima Ghana Black Stars. Now odi the profession called techie. Call ball and what techie name. Atrenchera two techie phone. E bikana went to me and sign a chair Buffy. Yedi ni mu ne bae. Enrana oni atiasefo ntempaye. Enrana yesie no e wo ne krom. Na minim say proud to that ni yatna ha aka states to say ebeye supported befitting burial ya aka bibia abawiye. But nkofo bisa say asana legacy no enno eni de na ebetimi aye ama yenua Christian Achua nkofo ka say within 2 years now we're free 113 prisoners. And in your baby why for orphanages are na owu yan sa na yehu. Yebebo hu komo kakra. Nti Arnold, I'll start with you. Enra bibia ko ewiye wo state house before omo lifty body no call ne krom.
Yeah.
Ushe
Yeah, me share except I watched a lot of except from the funeral grounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have been longing for a befitting burial. And see, was it befitting enough?
For me, I think first of all, remember Christian do it. Na mama ibusanfo na yako. Na I kind of liked what I saw from the funeral grounds. Although government might tell us say a state-assisted funeral, but it kind of looked like a state funeral because there was a touch of military protocol. And you saw the presence of the presidency and the politicians. So although it was assisted by the state, but it kind of looked like Bibia state Nakasa, it was almost sponsored 100%. And so I saw a couple of reportage instead of state assisted, I'm say state funeral. And I don't blame them because of spectacular, It was good. I mean, kudos to whoever put it together. It was a smooth event until I said last minute when Busanfo ni bi ko aso bibia enko sie ne wo. And I thought say Busanfo no bi do abo kakra because before 1 week before time I call president or call announce date and after they say I want announce date for the funeral there was a lot of time for the Busanfo to actually figure out date prep say and then when high profile personalities and institutions I gather or na feel am cause commotion so I felt that was an anti-climax. But apart from that, I kind of like the representation. Like I said, presidency, current president, former president, MPs, from all devices and so on, sports personalities, and former teammates, coaches, any sports fraternity, minister or supporting union the front school. So for me, I thought it was really good. Now, when it comes to the legacy, I have the strongest conviction. Say a bit depending on Ibusan Forum. So it was a forum that said maybe I'm coming out an initiative. Say yes, sports facility or say orphanage. They must really spark up the initiative. Then government may come in and support. Otherwise, it will look some way. So it's always a Busan Forum to really take the initiative and set up some legacy for Christian Achu.
Fred, me who in the capacity of parliamentary hopeful, Anna.
David.
Okay.
Me sports management. Into me footballers ne back on the coy. If any man my debayo. Also, Papa na ye can answer of him mami mu crew. Into obi of free crew there. It was prudent on my part. Se me ka ko jane kwan. Into se me koya. I went as a sports manager and Ubia onim Papa no Okono. That is why I went. Nti manko as the old boy, but I went as Ubia oye sports management. Nti so be a yes sports no ne invite footballers. Managers are also supposed to go. So I went in that capacity.
Okay.
Me
pa cho ko ye mu bi entimi anko ho. Say ye kase mami a summary of the AC and o be ka the same. And the one reporter.
Me in particular, I was touched. I was touched because I saw a lot of old footballers. Adam Philisi Bimkrewu. Inti, I was very touched to see them. I was also touched with the organization. Before even funeral, I have never ever seen football like we are something na waji didn't say papa we. Inti soma can say number 7 no. Koja to our manager, I think say ni kwan so beti so ubisa me sesia say Fredu Koye and then they see I love the organization. Though I funeral, but I can tell you they did so well.
So number 7 just say you we can yet not show you sukra my be maka say and who here enu enye hwe anka bibi papa bi te say monument bi ana say o ma na mi institution bi a wa ye bibi wo ho after him anka no mo meboa
say o baba ya stadium meboa ye wo other ones azuma nursing there cry minim dey kosi but once you take something out 7 no a very important jersey and one Ronaldo share inti so mu yi to homana for me I think say a best other players said they have to go the extra mile so that they can die for their nation. They say achu. Though free national team, whether omu drop in and now every time. But all the same, let's forget about football. No, we promoting Ghana. We or promoting Ghana chain. We me honda. Honestly. Or promoting Ghana cry chain national team they call your friend is saying Qatar no, if you ask me. Because we be some honey na I mean matches upon matches were dedicated for him. Me who be that?
Any promotion now can.
Of course. Then you are promoting Ghana. Some more can they talk about Ghana. Me what? Yes. Inter promoting Ghana.
You talk about Ghana now, I'm talking about Stepana Wiwu.
Oh, some canina. So Ghana ni miwa. Yes. Okoye boni aka mbeka say Ghana ni. The papa free my banner promotion positively for us.
Now, number 7 Jesse retirements no. Are you official because me tea sports minister no speech and me man TV biasa GFA so me nim some work be official say because no so mo dream. Say see how can me say what is are you official now?
Oh, and them mean to me. I told you from the beginning, say, I would love it. So, dear. But if it's not official, dear, I was have power no to do it. You should do it.
Plus, me Kaipa say, who share message? Your final message. Only actually share. Yes, say, or baby, one could be on them. Any idea? Me who yena say, Eba saying.
Bibi kakre bibe enti no mentumi anko eye no yeah
but we share free
oh yeah my share like my share ni nyina and like send obi e ka no I will say your ball organizers na baso omo ya ade na senia 1 week sanom friend
now shida
yeah it's not 1 week near you know na minim say a bit chaotic but very smooth according to Nyamihu TV so no and certain arrangements near there very well coordinated and so Oshe senior yɛhyehyɛ adeɛ na ɛnyɛ sɛ bia nipa bebree abɔ ape so wɔ bebia na ɔmo de ne coffin nesi no like say ɔmo hyehyɛ bibia including who goes after who ne it was well organized yeah ɛnyɛ na ɔde ka kora sɛ we be so I have not seen that one but in all no 98-99% yeah adeɛ no kɔ very well and te sɛ ne Fred kan no Bob Marley ewu ye no say after new wo nechi no waton Jamaica chain nipa omuti ase no bebre after wu ye no mom no attention a what draw across our country no so no kese, and I think that achu otiase no oye nyoma bebre e de ton Ghana nyame frɛ ne mu na so onya ne ba bi ko ye chire no nya waye kra no aton Ghana no e dɔso sen no ye whilst he was alive, and actually say in death and in life so na no waye was some on my way, and I think that he deserved the kind of funeral that he got, and the people who went there to tell young people say we see so now we be boa woman. This is what would ye obia be, but a chira 70 and a yana will be too before, and you know organizers, attendees, will be abaso. Omoya idea pa.
Bull, none yet na hana Mr. Logic can dana omuye na what you dano. No say ebi mo ko ho ko hwehwe eni hwani mfo na ko ho na wo say wo share sa sentiment no. Yeah, still a sa na o feeli.
Oh, you know, me hu obia owo ho a ope sad say a way official like departure. First and foremost, let me also say condolences to the family. Share at the papa, you know. So we a final goodbye. So because it's a national asset, no. Over to me, I pay last respect, because I think the body also was laid in state, you know. So me man who will be asked based on pictures and videos I made on there. No pa no
yeah, na obia so kasase a ye na ye over final goodbye ya bide no bibia akoye. What's up? What's next?
I think say earlier now only
Fred.
My brother Fred Jesse, you know, 7 Jesse. The fact that they will want to retire that Jesse and nobody else but share that Jesse, you know, it's a strong legacy. I also hope say no man na onu otiase no oye no as in prisons at the end no oye no. For me I'm somebody sa no man no touch me makuma, because Ukoshe state na nkrofo woman no sad. So I'm hoping say there will be a fund, you know, created in his name. Omobe koso ayesa adoena ma nkrofo, so that Emma Nidino and Irakra, you know. So for me, apart from retiring that jersey, if the national team or any family, any, you know, loved ones, bear some fund be, so that all the time nkrofo contributed to that fund na omonye sa adoena or start here, and I think that will also be good. And for me, Martis and nkrofo can't start uni, start uni there. But it's not bad, but hey, the guy was doing some good works. So if I would need him as we speak, Uko circles, say a friend of Kwame Nkrumah circles. So into 1 by 2 Kwame Nkrumah car, Nidin that's what I don't know why Omo Fred circle or Kwame Nkrumah circle, but me nyanka Omo the airport never to Kwame Nkrumah. To Canada on the SMA use language.
Yeah, that's it. Na nkofo because esu ka say much as ye pese omu retire 7 jersey no na born na say ombo bium na ye friend bium nti the jersey no na obi anhye nti it wasn't like no obo no wu ye nti na significance kese be wo because we hu say wa hye sa time or not here for a very long time no born no be the significant now weight and carry no and carry sa weight no.
Oh, I think say based on Ejuma Odimai, like the work he did, no Bema and Krofokra Adrian Akosadi, so I don't know who's wearing the current 7 now. I don't know. Layout 7 say for Ghana.
Bola you born and say obi anhye 7.
Obi anhye 7.
Me who obi anhye 7. Obi share 7. Why?
I don't know, but Obi share 7.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. No. You don't know.
Oh,
And you are saying it.
Say every time yet.
If you don't
can
know,
check.
if you don't know, I don't
So
say.
we'll check before the
Once
show
every
ends.
time yet.
Definitely will be about 7.
7.
And it will be 5. Baby, I know I'm Bobby.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You,
So
you don't know.
Once the Jesse has not been retired, then definitely will be.
Will be better.
Okay, I said, boy, you should know 1, 2, 3, 11.
There be once they retire on Kwan dear.
Yo, into my
so now that it's being retired, you know, and I think they need to make a lot of noise about it. They shouldn't, because Ukasa is here. I want him say, you were saying you don't know whether it's the truth. Is it a kasa and I say bibiombe. So once it's accepted somewhere, I think they need to announce it, and that will send a strong signal. Anytime crowd shares a Ghana match, a baby suit, you say, oh no, there's somebody with us on the pitch. Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Yenya Sefaji ameso e plaza na person okase bi neighbor yen introduce Sefa
Seven no bi share.
Yeah, 7 no bi share. What hu nipa kro
Minim onim no oka.
And their body na yen twaso e.
You should go and research.
Yenya Sefaji ameso Yerina yenim say your friend Sefa. Oye Ichoki award winner. Last year VGMA Ichoki. I can't forget that, you know, wa baby drew fi hanam say Yama wakwaba.
Mpacho mi dasi baby.
Wait, what's nasi kakra
Mpacho.
Me check your social media platforms ni na me who say Christian who ye wa posti bibia.
Oh, me posted. I posted it on my story.
Into story into a cop.
Yeah, on my story and on Twitter. Me posted it, yeah.
Twitter the any home.
Oh yeah, but me posted it. Yeah.
Na me you say bia once obi beka say bia no nya wadam finti na wan posti. Into wo posti wo story dia.
Oh, I think say it doesn't matter how I show my condolence to him, as long as I've respected the fact that he's somebody that has left with free and no matter how I do it, it still shows respect. And you know, if I didn't post it on my page or I posted on the story, I mean it's good enough.
Na year ni dey one year time and uncle be.
In fact, Debbie na me in town. I was in town.
Now in town.
Yesterday, you know.
In Pasho
I was around.
Anyway, and now obi bisa one of our celebrities SMB na ekame. Na me say na oba me so me bisa. Obisa say so say a wo hu say bibi say ekoso atru ni ho biom ya ye funeral bibia eso atwa. Account wo dream ho na is that a greatest fear for you?
For me personally, I see life say we are say back up. So we came to live to have to enjoy our life, to have a good time, because we only live once. And you know, but we have to move on, because if you don't move on, then you're stuck at one place. So if you are staying at one place and you die, I mean tomorrow, you've missed out on a lot. And you know, we just have to live our lives till when the Almighty God calls us.
Into the own show.
Oh, that
and yeah. You best try send me di ni kra besi.
Amen.
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 To other conversations, maybe I'll show this week who na who say story be aba elko viral pam you see kidi or tunyum wenya stroke and then kofwa posti e social media pages so na say obekaya na so follow kidi obe say about 3 weeks ago, specifically February 24, here we are and all these statements be but two the social media platform Instagram to be specific and all statements no beba screen so and all can say it's with a heavy heart and or announces or cancel the tour anka quite quiet no North America or cancel tour ni na because ne hu fa no se metimi summarize statements na main kind portion be or say I have to make this decision to postpone the tour due to health issues, and I want you to know that this decision was not made lightly. A tour of this magnitude and level of commitment may put me at a risk of further damage to my health. And I want to ensure that whenever we meet on tour, it will be an experience worth everything you've given me as an artist. And I can only do that if I'm in much better health than I am now. Apologies to all my fans and the Duke concept. Thank you for your incredible support. I love you all so much for everything you're giving me and continue to give. Love, Kiddy. So our statement we and our postee on the 24th of last month, February. Prior to that, who said on the 10th, no see or Belize. I hope Sasana Kano. Now it be also Malibu or Chile 10th, need 12 na say bibi a caught fine tea. Nkofa bebe say o ebia na tickets na yantonti na ebia all cancel nyoma no. I told no. Only for a week when we ha na nkofa trust stories. Omo trust stories no. Na e ha dream bebre but anche bia na the management lead reaching. Making Links Entertainment also be posted to social media. And then all posted no so you better screen also. Na say wow betimi akan na wakan. Miss Meboa akan bi. Or say Kiddy hasn't had a stroke. Ignore the rumor and the clickbait. Sana Richie ebetro to social media. And eno so ko counter stories na make rounds be brain. Now let's start it with A+. Because as I'm with the harding A+. Una wa bonyum, you know, in the past. Yes, who's be referred to you as a musician. And yampa
no be referred bia room.
They be maybe say
yes, Kiddy and stroke. Na well be can smile be Kenya be can kwesi so omoboa. So started with yes.
No say
yes, as well you be can say nkofo ke kase Kiddy enya stroke na enya nokre ana enya sa
they be maybe say who receiving news the things and person maybe say
eya Kiddy dia no when him so omoboa
ohun ye man show
oh dabi so we say it's a compound house here woman. I mean this whole social media and normal course we be fa ebia as you see it and yeah they be our pressure because we na abafom. I saw it. So me who news say a football news Because for here say me who or Kaime Papa ne friend say young sports journalist here.
My Gary now.
Gary, housemate page so. Yeah. Me say me who or Sports Obama page. Me say me who or
Dan Kwekuye.
There are some people who say entertainment me nya who you pen ma here on page say what is happening there. Oh, of course, I know this. Of course. They say me kwa say what say me who on page so then okay, when every time I want kind of current but me mbo mudi. Oh yeah, like Peace FM online,
Joy online,
Kobiche, Kokonsa. You know the like you can trust there. And so I just saw it somewhere, and I checked and I knew it's one of those. If BBA here, a yedanya yabeti, ye young kwaran won. Na de bia ye pentame a breaking news. De bia ye pentame breaking news. Like opesa wo post be what you say no be who want to share in the first. Ye nyi e be who say obi aka we kwaran kan wo de na ede. Ahent akoye say BBA si na obi a twan say ye nhwe say be hu o BBC na be hu o CNN na. The fact say whether they broke the news or whatever time now and no a stamp at the end so say some na ya kan no no correct. Now the good news a woman say the management
yeah.
The management aba clear and say whatever for canon it's just a clickbait like obi posted on person for share na say person draw on attention to sadia no enti no a good news say omankasa abe clear and we are hoping say sanetie and we are me who Kiddy yes and on any public appearance but I am optimistic say he's fine bibi ka Ghana there we mistake omodo manu beku omodo manu beku kura ansa da wa ankasa obewu enti no ye bo mpa ma Kiddy o se na ho mfa no ye bo mpa ma no na ya reche no a speedy recovery na ultimate one egumaso na mo amoye sa ade no alaji na mena mo kasa no munjai
na o time na yes sir
na ye start here and Jesus Christ gra time no mo ye Yesu time Yesu time na nkofo twan tro se na omo person omo dey ntro to Jesus na Mary Magdalene so no start time no mo twan tro enti no start here and papa ya no te garden mu your friends
Adam
no chase nanko ne ade wo Adam as a man no the problem ya be on the time na na ntro na mo amoye sa ade no munjai
I don't know but I can say Adam the problem yeah even the problem ni buy
even the buy
then how can say
yeah nana and now you hene bu mo amoye sa ade no munjai misinformation ya dey bia even all the social media platforms are taking it very serious. Apart from so better classroom teacher ni afa book akere wade the other place that you see ade say ya betena ha and also wo radio so and also wo kinkan bibi on the internet and you know I was making sure say ade dey to internet no so no yen anya bibia misinforming enkrofo but it's sending way. And you know, so almost started our way, you know, you better report your Facebook, be restrict your pages, you know. And I know, so we report here for fake news, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Now, me nkofo bisa say nkofo no man handle situation well and couple with the fact on one kasa by the car say or yare. Or my release statements, but you see, in every rumor there's an iota of truth.
Yeah.
Into Kofo Bisasa statements way and now tweets way by Richino. Does it debunk fully? And now say it still gives some reason to believe that BB or what enkoyi.
Yeah. Also in your initial submission, you can say Kidi Nankasa issue statement on the 24th of February. Now you and I would admit to the fact that Satan no releases our statements and spark a conversation. There was no noise because usually it's artists and as a celebrity because of oyare and as we postpone and as we cancel the tour or concerts be because of health related reasons maybe an malaria maybe I call tuberculosis you know when you fracture be any so yeah drink shut down call it's a be serious you see but compared to last Thursday's story in call out now the moment say speculation or say rumor related though once it cast a stroke no a lot of people were concerned. It made a lot of noise. One, because concern at Ghanaians issue relating to young guy or in 20s, blossoming career. BBC bit me out to number two, the fact say negative story sells. I mean, let's be frank about it. Say a positive, you know how it goes, and when it's negative, everybody is in the haste actually to share. So these are the reasons in Tia, ABR last Thursday, they are a call beyond the 24th February, they are the Now, to answer your question, I believe that Richie's statement was timely. Because usually, in BB say a true celebrity or a high profile personality, it's important say statement you're about to actually kill the speculation. So, in as much as it's timely, I also believe that it was ill prepared. Because ABR management, they were not expecting say a health related crime generate a certain speculation. So Ebasano in his haste to actually to release a statement and kill the speculation. Now can say or share you in terms of the health problems because you connected to the 24th February release na kid in or call off and also postponing way no considered because of health related. So the expectation was so Sadia then you leave room for a lot of speculation because of Kidi Nankasa release or But regardless, I mean, Kidi or individual say management power and be release statement or not. But the issue is, Kidi is in business, or a businessman need business or music. The clients know young patrons, and so the expectation is the clients will be asking for my service, my product for a while until my service need you. So there's that agency to figure out maybe so for me I think fans know more legitimate to actually figure or maybe say DNA also and Kidi reaching so they have the right to actually release statement they say oyare and I say the report require that's up to them.
Now Uncle Walker says enye stroke who kind some of the comments or social media enye stroke and they no ankasa post bibi into social media sa na nkofo kan na improve say oyare but ebia sisi na okay bia malaria bia na bibi omo ye justified
my favorite no more justified and the reason no more justified is because kid you be active when it comes to social media. I mean when you go to the Twitter page, especially the Instagram page, you know, he doesn't miss a moment to actually post a beer studio session beer or and I say with two kind beer, you know, having fun or concert or but so if you actually figure out say this person is very active when it comes to the engagement on social media, not for a period or call for definitely be concerned. Especially for somebody like he, there were a lot of followership, a lot of people follow him now. Once or call off for a period, they actually detect changes be in the way I in and they definitely will ask questions. So they are legitimate you're right to actually figure out the intel or call for a while.
Now who a PR person and how in the shoes of management Obeka specifics?
As Ghana has say, you know, when sometimes you say maybe celebrity and I say will be a high profile you boo kakra. But when you go out there, last year for example, Celine Dion was supposed to go on tour, but also in your stiff person syndrome. Or catch what I'm saying and say, I mean, I'm supposed to go on tour, but me problem or the tuja. It depends on the personality. Any day Drake, Selena Gomez, she was supposed to go on tour in 2016. Also, mental illness into one to me. So it depends on the environment, how womb, and you know, maybe if as a PR person you're wow, I won't hesitate to release statement. Maybe it's all Ghana as well. Family would want to shelve some information away, and as a management would want to shelve this information away until a sickness are with time you be who they are.
A plus man say o person o kan bibi.
Mr. O. Yare ye hu ahwehwɛ mu. Je se bia nkrosa gu wanim. And the other human obehu. But yare ne o mu no je se doctor kan kire. And it's a doctor kan kire wa. Celine Dion dey no me sure say of hospital na diagnosis say na yew. Then no betumi abeka. We dey no hu ye.
24th no be see ne.
Doctor hwehwɛ mu.
Okay.
Do hu a obeka kire na management abeka kire na ye no anabu.
Nti de o hu a on beka.
O hu a obeka. Say say de o hu ye. Omugu so hwehwɛ mu.
Yo, yeah.
Na Celine Dion ten be ye ni ho.
But and also another topic maybe say but Sefa what Kiddy would not before press release yet ni rumor yet no now what did that say BB no apart from post no
yeah for me it started say because social media yeah na me who Kiddy post anymore as he said because Kiddy is very very active me who say or trust our statement out now it's like oh okay maybe he needs time and I feel say Kiddy Obia he shares so much with the world when it comes to artists or anything so there are some things that he would like to keep for himself some things that are between him and his family and unless he is ready to tell us what it is I feel says it's best for us to just pray for him and wish him well that obeying it doesn't matter so stroke or epilepsy or Down syndrome as long as he has come out to say that there's something wrong with him we should just keep him in prayer till he is ready to tell us what the problem is.
Now why your effort be to reach out?
For me personally, me in number personally, but I mean I'm praying for him. I've not reached out personally, but I'm praying for him.
Now, Obi Becca say at his health issue, enya asema yeta kan. Wu na nka bibi tuwa. Anka obe pini say ebi obeka say o me hire me ye o me bibi ye me say and I say ye do nyoma beto abontin sa.
Oh Dabi. Because me and I'm a very private person, Dabi, not at all. Because I feel say the world knows too much. Too much. Say A+ area, this is what become. We don't know about it, but he sits on TV every day. He's more of like a TV personality. And I think say it's only panel how much they are willing to share with everybody else.
Me dem yare mom.
Na onim dey maybe say outside.
Yare mom boto.
O say onim Nigerian artist techno.
Yeah.
O kai say ni voice. But touch makakra no on me. When he recovered or granting interview be or say no yare no on person we has be hu into no posting the pictures to social media and now for so billing for shows into the information that went around say o booking for show omba or chili was social media however no yare no on person we has be hu
but once Mzgee it's about communication. Because me yare now be booking for sure and I tell you I'm sick. I mean, it's my word against your word. Me na say I'm sick. Do you understand? I know what is going on with me. I don't need to share it with the whole world, but you know that there's something going on with me. And some other times, like artists where I say, "Oh, call stage, or stage," you say, because people, they don't give us the room to talk about these things. Sometimes artists cry every day that they would like to perform, but because onipa no bano, you don't have any other option than to go and perform for the person. And you know, it's more of like it's between you and the person. Oh, me, I mean to me, Bob, I mean to my bonny day say, but it doesn't mean that I should share it with the whole world because immediately it goes on the internet. It never lives there.
Okay, so they don't give us the opportunities to, decide these things. Who are they?
No, if I say they is like the people that are coming to book you for the shows, the promoters, the individuals that are in the goons in the back. Because it's not even about you saying, oh, I can't do it or I won't do it. It's just that only partner or friend, you feel say, oh, this opportunity there will come but once. Then you hear your team saying, oh, you have to go because it's this person, it's that person. What I say, until there's no room enough.
Still on that, as something okay, Costa di buy. There's a Nigerian named Kid Wire, so a big brother. Obeka said the goons at the back, the management team. Obeka said management no. I am more for artists health serious.
Yeah.
And I say, oh yeah, Jessica, and to copy her.
Yeah.
Not performing.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Yeah, that is it. And I also feel say one illness most artists or TV personalities have that we close an eye on is depression. That's one illness that we close our eyes on a lot. We act as though we are not human beings to have that. But we are human beings. It's just that you're in your life or outside. And a lot of people feel like, oh, because you look good enough to just go and stand there. Sometimes in a day, I don't even feel good to even come out of my room. But I have to go for a show and go and do the normal things that I do. What I say. And there's a lot that goes into it that needs to be understood.
Now, Okacho team members or company.
Oh, me team members, they are very understanding. What I say. But recently, me call interview. Me say, oh, when you went on tour, how has it been? Blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, it was okay. I just had a little bit of depression here and then. They were like, oh, you? How? We saw you. You were doing shows and stuff like that. But no, depression is not on the face. You won't see it.
So who handle the same?
Oh, for me personally, I take my time because I overthink things a lot. Until I take my time and I pray and I just keep on working.
Into final questions on the movie. Has there been any time I also watch Fabric? I catch 3 members. A man book show be out. Say 1 year because my head depressed me. Person make baby and person make show be out.
My team understands. There's been days that make us say, oh, and that day maybe I don't feel like going to the studio because I feel this type of way, or I don't feel like going to this particular team because I feel this type of way. So and now they being my team, they will now know how to handle it to the people that are coming to book me.
Now, Fred, maybe so health issues. So yeah, sports manager, or managing footballer, or yeah, CEO of Ghana Movie Awards. Health issues. Why you directing production? Why you nyoma bebre in Sinitrem? Health issues. No, idea we are sure. And now, obetimi aka say. Yeah, Ghana for your fan serious, especially what TV so and public people.
Truth is, say only say pay checkups. Then besides, say last time I called checkup, I don't think so. Bet me about anything. Boy,
let me account. My last birthday.
Oh, okay. And the other
last April.
Okay, good. If it's about Kiddy, it's now be a question. I spoke to him. Mimi na kasa. The voice no ni me kasa no. Na nye stroke voice. Minim say stroke dey here with the voice be shaky kakabwa. She said dey me no. You understand? But nipa na me ni kasa no, ni me kasa nice. But o catch them say ni home fa no. E na me kunim kakra na no so enye bibia serious. But no per se omba back. That's what he said. To Ghana or recover via asana with Timmy Akoye show. So it means a big crowd ticket as a man okay. Many no go do ho. I said no back. A bis one won on own Timmy until no back. But meaning the casa idea, the voice no, and your voice and your stroke. If you are not your food poison, stroke no I don't think say we'll go to the state and come back to your friend and saying Ghana. Into stroke at 7 day. I think say out.
Because how long ago now in Kasai?
Oh, only my friend no. I think it's 3-4 days ago. My friend no catch me so me bisa say oh yeah dem Ghana because my friend was WhatsApp and no friend me normal line. And I'm say you are you not supposed to be in the States because na minimum about show no. And also I'm here na ni home fa no into aba but we recover until he will see about the new date. That's what he said. I think about 3 or 4 days. I was calling him to tell him to be Babe friend. And that's how come me free one fa. And then he called back. And no mommy who say, oh, nani home fa no. Inti no went to me on your show, but are you okay?
Into we are sure say a kid now in Kasai.
Oh, a kiddy voice. He called me back. I think say me share my phone no so cry bia. Obe oh. Me constituent, I'm friend be bringing by this time they are paper.
Or Ghana ha.
Ghana have I spoke to him. On the normal ni your friend is saying I called him on WhatsApp. And all day ni your friend is saying local number different. Inti or her.
Na unji into say ni hu ye sese na wo kan o ka so opeso oba back ye enye stroke anko forecast stroke and then unji into say na anko forecast and if for camera si wani ana say kan bibi na asem ni nyina su ntwa
Mzgee the oil no any kwan so no na you don't have to give the public everything or your style your superstar back no intima ni enjoy some moment no because of the camera scene is so na euphoria newu meboa we need that e be kana new music be ba and a new video be and I be a new show be say they make no dey say nti sa video a 7 day me fuaso
into why you may say stands me na ekoso.
Oh, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that say nipa no so yare and I Ghana for say 1 year stroke nti emikra me use opportunity no aye de oye no nti onko so say the management abeka sabi wa at the right time say bibi omo ababa beka nyama bi wo ha I don't think say artist na ya omoka ana artist na yes omonka management some more PR team me wa don't they have a PR team?
At least see I who say links are reaching ankasa never post here nti
and so maybe he's part of the PR team into Abeka side here we should go with that.
Boo, would you have done anything different? Okay, what is that? What manage artists from Shatter to see Papi, who managing and now one who managing and as I see Vanilla. And what is na if they are sending say to now and ube handling any different?
No, I think what Richie did was and I think ono kid also post TBB on health data. Now the people who are anxious say so on far come and to the soon I don't know what their problem is because kid you are more he doesn't come to say it's no more and the only reason why Kiddy put out that statement say Oyari Nanti is because he had a business with some people. Only business that there's no point. I mean, who are you fear? Just be there. So say for 8 months, 10 months, a year won't take it in count. Say she they also like if there's no new music, he says me boss you don't hear of many people. As we speak now, we don't hear of the Kodrentries, the Daddy Lumbers. We don't know their state of health. What I say, ABR, homo jomo, and as homo prepare some baby. So I think people put their mouth into Nyoma and won't hear say omodi omanu beshim. So for me, he owes nobody an explanation. Say yare win a year, me and I yare win a bomb. I then fear Uber catch will be say we are you know he doesn't need to do that. The only people he owes the explanation to is in Kofu na omo tickets. I say omo ba be hwe no. And now what detail is say when we into member. And I don't know whether you should put a camera on his face. It's neither here or there. I don't know why people are omo person or yes I won't hear.
No about concepts maybe say for me Mr. was an artist manager. Say artists are managing at what point now we who say Charlie we I say yeah na check you status or health status where a creative block this period the me artist me booking in show be a period way depression period or to say what is be to me catch us or when ya artist be our manager na can say this period there as a me mental health nya me pa into my depressed means me bo show me show be a me person me say ko check me health ni man artist almost make us
oh we are allowed to say that but me team no be on cancer. Luckily for us, we are with God. One yamia depression. As I say, only yamia depression. Inti, nakupo na boy yon by me nam. Inti me side there and see and luckily for me, my journey from when I started till now, me artist beyond can be sir. But when you talk about creative block, I know they are normal. So okay, at this point, if you are one man, you might be say oh yeah, and I say you might be so close to do call baby. Oh so, what you say no normal. What you say, hey, as me cry me artist, I'm an artist myself, so there are jobs that will come to me that I cannot deliver at the moment. But me time more, you understand? Then, but it is very important. Say, an artist comes to you as a team. Say, oh, I don't feel this way, I don't feel that way. You need to listen because onuana or kwakoye ejumana. Until you say onuaka just say mean to me in ejumana. That's all I say. You understand? Then you know how to schedule your stuff. There are days where maybe you've all agreed, say, okay, your combo show way maybe April. Then before April, BB Saba, you need to understand. You go into it. So expert now on money who and a year. No money. You can't force anybody. Although we are commercializing the art. You need to also factor in our health issues because they're very, very important. It's different from when an artist is over pampered and they feel that oh me I don't want to go on stage and I know it's different. But if it's borders on health from there, I say manager and our management team will be fairly serious.
One says, as some how kind we the any yamin and naminti nya depression.
King David, my best friend called depressed.
Master.
Artist no ebia na artist no so that time no do ni pick here. Also so be cultural say why depressed. Who say o ye ni yamin and nam. Ye nya depression. It's on to me brain na no en can show. Ebi ni say na make us say kid why I can. Mo dem why concern about oh ye koji scan and not so bet you say my enkoji na enkobo ye koji akobo. And the academy now only Yamin and Namukana Odiko.
Oh, Mzgee, Mammy, this our question be answer my answer out there. But when you're depression there.
My name send it here.
Thank you. Because only Yamin and Nam.
They be yes, sir.
No, Mammy Chow, if you have lived this long and you've not experienced it, Mammy Chow, baby, they be a catcher now. Madame will be meaning a casa. I say I'm depressed. I'm like, excuse me to say, Madame will not send a make out. I say you are a fool.
Oh.
Yes, or say, then they say no. If you allow your brain to wallow around and pick up on things that only the old bear and don't never it's not like look.
If I is you're depressed or
me come down for them. Me can't say one number for them no the year before.
Oh dear casa, house of so yeah no be. Say oh no. Casa
me I met you. There are days I feel some way.
And one depression.
Oh wait.
So I didn't
wait.
Definition of depression.
Wait.
Yes, you.
Yeah, nipa. So nipa there, ube feel sa. Ati de meka no. Ati de meka en fa wa dream koso.
You understand?
What's I say? If you feel some way, it just happened to you. And I say, "What's your?" Then you say, "I'm depressed." No.
You can't say na. What is all can't say na? As I say, said that CCC. But opposite the that. Why you want start shout? Why you want start shout? Why you
talk?
Yes, you. Wait, I'll come back to you. What the man
we are all different people. What you say? I'll ask you a question. So, Obi Bisami say, "Oh, you've been to Cell several times. How do you feel about it?" I say, "I'm good."
How?
Good. Because nipa ne go ho. What you say? Me wo ho. I'm there for a specific reason. What did me can say? It has made me whole situation be a positive. E bia bibi na nka obi ba be kumi e na Nyankopon say kosho for the time being. Obi ani na dwin odinam. So I'm saying say wo te ho na wo ni nyame a na wo be ka say wo depressed. Wo depressed then if you are always who will be BSL we are. You go ahead and do it.
Unya sure says mentality we na yetimi hu obi ochana see what from or collapse here.
Exactly.
We bottle up. Oh, remember on China, we bottle up near my baby. See, because of what's our mindset, we will manage artists or the press found me in country because that's
not the point. Even doctors die. You are born to die. Right now, it's no ekun. Ya who are the ebekun na too. And no nam na eko. Time you do a bit chouti na oko. So and but kika the okika no say whether doctors even who take care of themselves they do check up who pakoye bi bia ope you die. Into then okika no.
Although any believe in thing.
Any believe one who shares our sentiments no. Only depression.
We are there.
Oh, person there.
Me person there baby.
Me pacho me financial.
The book no. Ebi ana ni faith no what they say ebi mu believe say but who define ya utikra ya we ya ana udwen bibiri ho a obi beka say why depressed nti ebi a bu de bia udwen positive nti I won't say asemo
but who nim say depression wo ho
oh pa
ebi atuda
oh so no of course
they do ebi atuda
oh atu bi ada
they be et say
so ntu no da
chain enya masem na ye kan
e bisa na so we nipa na onye nipa
et say
one feeling now nya when you left TB3 so feeling no be free why did you leave that uko that you don't even want to pick phone call sa we no obetimi aka say e bi no
a medical definition and I say
oh I mean when you define be an definition but who the the fact say owo nyame bi wonimu all can say or no dear he will always think positive on can say ade ni mba o or say ade ni ba the ba instead so bedwe ho say a depression or the far positive way or say call jail ubisa na say feel so say very okay other people will tell you say jail pa okwa enye easy so what they make am say until we should give book credit be for that
and abuse of nyame impacho yes you
Mzgee, and before I say anything I just want to look in the camera and tell everybody at home who is going through depression that you are not stupid. You're stupid because it is a feeling. And the way I feel about being depressed is not the same way you feel about being depressed because we are both different human beings. And I say malaria, obi malaria started and it's obi so started or started coffee. We all have different symptoms. And symptoms I always face, I can't tell you that this is what I'm going through because you might not be going through the same thing, but you are depressed. What I say. And I feel say when it comes to what Boo said, I don't really understand what he's saying, but I think say God is good. Me and I'm saying I'm say but the next point to know. Everybody is allowed to feel how they are allowed to feel. You cannot tell somebody that you are not allowed to feel some type of way because I'm a fear and I close my doors and you're not there with me.
Maybe so just for the purposes of our conversation, depression, it's saying in the way yours feel, no, describe it to me. Because so when it comes to just what Fred is saying, the end you won't be brave, but who the net is saying. It's
I'm say it's different from everybody, but me in particular, when I feel like okay, I'm about to feel that type of way, I just withdraw from everybody.
How's the feeling like?
You withdraw from everybody. For me personally, I feel this sort of lonely void, and it has nothing to do with my job or what I'm doing. I just don't feel like myself that point in time. What I say, and I feel sick, but it doesn't mean that I am sick. I just don't want to be around people. But that is a different way I feel about it. But obviously there or a man feel to say, okay, let me go and kill myself. Let me go and die. Let me go and do this. And it's a what's not TV, so a whole national TV, UTV, and you say that
yes.
And you say that no wait, and you say that no wait. I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong, but I'm saying that when you say that when your friend says something, you say that and you are stupid. Like there are young people watching. So they're going to feel like they can't talk about these things. But I think that this is something that we need to talk about because even children have it. Children have it. Children are going through it. Do you understand? It's just a feeling. You won't say that because I'm feeling this way, you don't know God. Come on.
And I feel in the NSA
you just said something. You know, usually when we speak, we don't listen to it. You just said na who feeling, Obi feel sa. Okasa.
Yes, I did say
so
that.
we are all different.
Yeah,
So
and that's why I said, yeah.
So you cannot say I cannot sit here and say that. The American also, there are people there who are being encouraged with it. So if I would I will not stop you from saying yours. So don't say I should not sit here and say that.
No,
I'm not saying that.
No, that's what you say. I can't say it on national
No,
TV.
see if your friend tells you.
Wait, okay, so first of all, you know, like I'm telling you how I feel, right? And I'm telling you how I feel considering what you have just said.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. How you take it, right? It's what you don't feel comfortable about, and I'm very sorry about it.
No. It's not like I don't feel comfortable. I'm saying that I'm telling you the discussion between me and a friend.
Yes.
When I spoke, you see, sometimes when I speak, I need people to listen.
Yeah.
I did not sit here to say, Obia Unia depression with Jimmy. Did I say that?
No, you didn't.
The conversation. I'm saying, it's not a general advice. I'm telling you how I handle things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So don't say
that
I shouldn't sit on national TV. And when I say that people who have depression cannot speak about it, what do you mean by that?
No, wait.
Stefan, explain to you what you're saying.
No, but you understand.
What I'm saying is that you put across like a message, right, between you and your friend.
Yes.
You understand? And I'm telling you how I feel about it. Now I have told you how I feel about it.
The conversation with my friend.
Because I brought up this whole conversation. We're talking about Kiddy, and I brought up this whole conversation, right? And you said something, and I'm saying that if you feel some type of way like disrespect, or I don't like see your point of view to be in a disrespectful way, then I'm sorry. That is on my part. But I'm saying that you just said that, friend.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And I'm with you in the house and I thought, oh, you're with Jimmy or something like that, and I come on TV and I say, oh, me and my friend always say, wait, Jimmy, or something like that. There are kids watching. They might not understand. If you say that, you will tell your friend that, then that means you are stupid. Do you understand? Even the language you used, somebody might be sitting outside, they might not understand, but they are going through this and they wouldn't want to talk about it because depression is something that you don't play with. I'm very serious about this. You don't play with it. It's not malaria. It's not AIDS.
Wait, Fred, malaria.
Yeah, it's not malaria.
There's one thing I just want to ask you. How people are more caught through. How do you get over it?
Because I withdraw from everybody, I make sure that I talk to somebody about it. I tell you that, okay, this is how I'm feeling. I pray about it. I do know God, but I know that I'm going through something that I need God in.